disturbing videos that will keep you up all night. Let's get into it. You better lock in and buckle up, bucko! Cause you're in for another creepy and scary TikTok reaction video. If you haven't already, please slap that like button. And remember, keep your head on the straight. Swivel on these creepy, disturbing, shocking, weird, bizarre videos that might keep you up all night.
My son's been afraid.
Hyper mode, activate!
Jetskichuck, pull back now.
Into the outer lands. We have to figure this out.
You must stop Jetskichuck.
No, there's no turning back. We have to do this. North Pole dimensions are open.
10,
Third boosters are set to maximum
8,
capacity.
7,
Activate quantum mode.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Are you serious?
1.
Welcome to Dark Waters 9.
I think I lost him.
Jet, are you there? Dark Waters 9 has reached critical levels.
Jetskichuck warning. Multiple high-level demons coming your way.
Oh no! Is it done?
Perfect. Mission complete. Send the ship.
Copy that. Space Wing on the way. Estimated arrival time 5 seconds. Activating transmission ether beam.
Welcome back to another creepy and shocking reaction video. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Today on these disturbing... What was that?
Warning. Jet, we have to go quantum, or we will be sucked in by the black hole. Warning.
Activate evasive maneuvers and go quantum as soon as possible.
Hyper mode, go!
I can't hold it! It's too much! It's too much! I can't hold it!
Warning, Jet, we are to darken these waters. Turn back.
Jen, this is the best information we've gotten in weeks. The Leviathan fragments seem to be responding to this particular area. Command, this is Ace Leader Jet. Do you read? Over. Command, this is Ace Leader Jet. I am experiencing several different anomalies on my sector. Do you read?
Copy, Jet. High-level demons straight ahead.
Convert all power to main engine.
Activate evasive maneuvers.
Target locked.
Fox 1, fire! Command, find me the nearest warp gate. We are not prepared for this fight.
Warp gate coordinates sent to your GPS hyperdrive is rendering.
What's good, y'all? The boy feeling a little bit better. Just trying to shake this little something, and then we're right back into it. But how are you guys feeling? Huge shout out to Steel Bars. What's good, guys? J Mac, Duke Nukem, what's good? Gary. Red. Yeah, guys, we got a short but sweet one today. We're gonna dive in a little bit. Just thoughts and prayers go to everyone out in Cali experiencing this tough time. And you know, it just seems odd. It's just everything just happens so fast, you know. Just leaves you with, you know, more questions than answers than anything. So let's see what the people are talking about today on these waters. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. Membership is available. And also we post daily on my second channel, Dark Waters 9. So don't miss out on an episode. So without further ado, let's jump in. Jeff, Rumac, what's good? Try oregano oil. Man, I've heard nothing but good things about oregano oil. Charles has become a buckled up bucko. Welcome. Here's your life vest. You're going to need it on these waters. That life vest does level up, change colors, the higher you go in level. That fog hit me. You right, AJ? Just trying to bounce back off the fog. Christopher Jackson, you already know. That's right up my alley. But yeah, guys. Yeah, just at the tail end of this thing, I was like, man, we're just gonna jump in these waters, check in with everybody, make sure everyone's okay. Dive into these videos for a little bit today. Aiming for wisdom, how are you doing? Jeff, I appreciate the like and share. Sydney LJ. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, but let's get into it for our first video. We'll see how far I get. We'll see how I feel. And see how far we go into it.
Did y'all notice this on the Golden Globes hosted in Los Angeles on Sunday?
And the acceptance speeches have been on fire. Who got shouted out the most? Let's look at the numbers. All right, cast and crew are leading the way with 11 mentions. Moms are holding strong with 3 shout-outs. God, creator of the universe, 0 mentions. And Mario Lopez, host of Access Hollywood, 1. All right. No surprise in this godless town.
Seems it's about that time again.
The video got cut short, but she said that's no problem in this godless town, I believe. No surprise. And that's literally right before this happened. I found out. What are the odds, though? What are the odds?
time I go patent hunting, because every time there's something big in the news, I seem to find a patent. And I don't know if you've seen this picture or this video.
This is wild. Do not believe anything you see or hear on this video. Jessica M., welcome. So buckled up, bucko. There's your life vest. You're going to need it on these waters. Welcome.
And I don't know if you've seen this picture or this video.
It's like something straight out of Avengers.
Or this video where things from the other fire west of LA, the blue things didn't seem to want to burn. None of them. Which brings us to this video, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen, where a certain color doesn't seem to be impacted by that directed light.
So what is it like? You gotta have a blue roof now? What's going on? Nova, welcome.
Which brings us to US patent number 103378. You can see the rest, but click on it, and what do we have? I'm not even going to say it up there, but you can read, and you can click, and you can read.
We'll slow it down a little bit. Directed energy weapon, number of laser units, each including fiber laser, generating an output beam with a power of at least 1 kilowatt. I wonder if these are the same patents that Nikola Tesla was working on.
And you can scroll. Go look for yourself. I'll tell you one thing I probably know for sure, though, is I bet a lot of the elites in that area, I bet none of them lost their lives. I bet they had some advanced warning of what was coming.
LA is the type of place, I stayed in LA for about 2 years. And LA is the type of place that, there's so many homeless walking around. It's almost like if I was walking around there, LA with like this, like how my shirt's like a little ripped right here, they would think I'm a bum, just because of, how bad the homeless problem is, so it's tough to think that, this might be orchestrated for it to do something like that, so it's like, I don't know, it's a lot of things are adding up, even like the old structures, how many old cathedrals was in the vicinity as well is something that I was asking myself. Is there something we could possibly pull up to see if any of those are still remaining, possibly?
But of course, all this is just speculation and satire, and I don't even know if that is CGI, AI, or what, but if I were you, I'd use my noggin and research more myself. Entertainment only, of course.
Look behind me. Both of these scenes are happening at the same exact time. This is Texas, this is Los Angeles. The whole earth is going crazy right now, and I'm about to prove it. By the way, regardless what you say, none of this is normal. God said he put the heavenly bodies in the sky to tell us about times, dates, and seasons.
3 blood moons are coming soon. Interesting.
3 blood moons are coming this year. And in just the first week of this year alone, we've had the Cybertruck, we've had the New Orleans, we've had mass casualty events, and the history-breaking LA fire. Yes, it's the biggest one in history. But see, speaking of these times, dates, and seasons, right now we have...
In history, though, y'all, this is a big deal. Man, I hope everyone, y'all check on your family, make sure everyone's good. This is terrible. The biggest one ever.
Have a once in 100 lifetimes to see this Atlas meteor going through the sky for the next few days while all this stuff goes on right now. The same way we saw the Devil's Comet at the same time as the eclipse and the Devil's Comet over Portugal when all that crazy stuff in Spain was happening. It's almost like all the things in the sky are for times, dates, and seasons. By the way, this dude is walking down the street and this fire randomly started right in front of him.
Fire just...
Man, that's got to be a huge problem. Just thinking about all the lingering embers now. Because you see, he just walking and that just randomly popped because everything is so dry. Didn't they have a water problem not too long ago? Like they were charging extra for water. Like if you wanted to water your lawn, you had to pay extra on your water bill or something. Like it gets crazy, y'all. Drop your thoughts below. We got a lot of like-minded people in the chat, so definitely share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're just joining us, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We got a short but sweet one today.
Just started here randomly. Dude, are you...
The glasses, everything connects. Look at this article. Everything in this world connects. I mean, look at this right here. Earth is quite literally going crazy. Hyper-negatives happening just hundreds of miles away from each other. Y'all better find Jesus like the Ethiopian churches right now. Everyone's taking a side because it is that time.
See now, if y'all didn't know, there's something strange going on with the moon that has something to do with Bible prophecy. Yeah, go ahead and turn to Revelations. You see right here, I watched as he opened the sixth seal. There was a great earthquake. The sun turned black like a sackcloth made of goat hair. The moon turned blood red. Let's stop right there. And the resting of the moon has been so much that it has even caught the attention of NASA. And now they're saying the moon is resting and researchers are...
Jessica M. Thank you for the $5 donation. That is a generous donation. Hit that like button, y'all, for daily videos, even when you're not feeling well. Hey, I appreciate that. That's love, man. I'm going to post that. Thank you, Jessica, for the generous donation. I appreciate that a lot.
or want to know why. And see, now scientists have found hematites distributed over the surface of the moon, mainly in asteroids impacting the sites. The Bible is translated from Greek. Let's see what the Greek meaning of hematite means. It's a name derived from the Greek word blood, in allusion to its red color. Very interesting. All I'm saying is, that time is ticking. You better get right with the Most High. Because now we have prophecies left, right, up, down, and all the way around that's starting to come true. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this Bible prophecy starting to come true in the comments. Like or follow.
Look, just so, look, you can see everything's real. Yeah, look, planes are moving. Who did this to the sun?
I can't tell if that's a sunset or if that's the moon. First view of it, I'm thinking sunset. My granny got charged $85 extra for watering her grass. Wow, so it was true. And you guys know they had a lot of ancient homes over there where this is taking place. You know, people's had them for generations upon generations. You know, who knows, you know, how long they've been there, you know. So this is a tragedy.
Looks like one of those pictures that you can use on WhatsApp. Look, just so, look, you can see everything's real. Yeah, look, planes are moving. Who did this to the sun?
Oh, she did say it.
Looks like one of those pictures that you can use on WhatsApp. Okay, that's the moon. Like, I'm sorry, this is so hard to do, but I have never seen the moon that color. That is like a orange red. I'm not sure if that's a blood moon, but today is, well, I think July 26th, 27th. Well, holy shit, I have never seen it that red. Yeah. Never. In the star. Yeah, that is, it's.
So this is an older one, but this is a good color to assume it to be red. If I seen that, I would say it's a red moon for sure.
Crazy. It literally, it's going away. I think it's just a mountain. That is crazy. 2024. Some crazy shit happening. Yeah, the moon is huge. It was huge. I didn't catch it when it was that big. But yeah.
But they said there's going to be 3 of them this month. So that's going to be something definitely to look out for.
Ever seen, and I've never seen it in person. So, and now, like, it went from red to like an orange, light orange, and now back to normal.
And it could be because of the smog down there too, and all the flames is something to think about too. Because it could appear like this for us wherever you're at, but if you're over in Cali, because of the smog and the fog and stuff, it could possibly appear orange.
Like, it's freaking crazy. Something is just eerie. And it was so huge. The red and the orange moon was so huge. I can't explain it. Like, literally so big. But yeah, back to normal moon now.
Oh my goodness, these embers flying everywhere. Hi there, how many more horses do you have?
We have a couple we just let loose over there. We're trying to get as many as we can out. Yeah.
Are any homes out there on fire?
Honestly, I did not pay attention. I just drove straight to the barn to get my horses out and get the rest of these guys out. We're not just gonna let them burn.
We got a bunch out with trailers and there's a bunch in there still. How many more? We don't know. I don't know how many. How many did you let out?
We took about 4 of them in trailers, 2 in a different trailer, 3 in another one. So there should be at least maybe 12.
About 12? Are there more people out there right now?
It's a whole bar.
I gotta get these out. I got, let's see. So that's 4, 2, 3, what is that, 9?
It's crazy that they're actually answering her questions. You know, they're just so polite about it. You know, it's a dire situation. You got more horses back in the stable, you know, and she's asking them these questions and they're just taking their time answering them. You know, it's tough, man. It's tough to watch.
Before that, 12. There's 12. Yeah, no, they're pretty wired up. Yeah. They're getting used to it now, but when the wind's blowing and the embers are, they don't really know what to do. Have you seen anything like this? Look at that hillside. Yeah, I've rescued before. Yeah? Yeah. Well, please be safe. Yeah, thank you. You be safe too. Yeah. I think, Joab, we're going to have to end up moving because I could see all of the firefighters that were stationed at this location and the police officers. They already left. And again, this is New York Boulevard. Altadena is up here, and this is Bradley. And the building that is very close to being on fire, and it may be before the end of the night.
Now, this was a strange object that was spotted. You notice how quickly it goes by. I thought it was a drone, but you could see the speed makes you think that it may be something else. Take a look at this.
It's a southbound PCH at Lost Forest Canyon Road.
It's interesting. Something in the background flew illuminated.
Oh my God. Runyon Canyon is on fire. Runyon Canyon.
Have you ever seen like the movie, what was it? I think it was like Volcano. This looks like a scene straight out of it.
It's on fire.
Somebody said he would bareback those horses. Damn, that's not a bad idea.
This has happened in the last 20 minutes. And as you can see, it's already pretty big. There's ash everywhere. This is right up against West Hollywood, the Sunset Strip, and the Hollywood Hills. And it is just a wall of flames. I've never seen Los Angeles like this in my life. Oh my God. This is insane.
I would personally be getting out of there ASAP. If it was starting cooking like this, I would get out. How soon would you get out? If you saw something like this, how long would it take for you to get out?
Just be okay. You're gonna be okay. Hi. You're gonna be okay. Oh shit. Welcome to the park. Don't worry about that, dude. Look at that. Oh shit.
I know the wildlife has to be affected by this. This is extremely devastating. Well, but that is a good point though about the wildlife, you know. It's all those pets, all those leftover horses, it's a tough thing to think about, man. And this is just what? This hasn't even been the first week of January. We're on the second week, coming up on the second. We are in for it.
Never, ever seen anything like this. I've been living here for 6 years. There's so much smoke that it is blocking the sun. You can actually see it. This is wild. See how dark it is over here. Fire is over in there. Crazy.
Yeah, it definitely looks like some type of Diablo scene, all straight off the video game. Looking at that red, that's like that's a demon red, if you ask me.
We're in a dire situation right now because we are just about 10 homes north of Franklin at a home here on Vista where the palm tree above the home caught fire about 5 minutes ago. That itself is troubling and alarming. The concern is all these ashes are falling on top of this house and the house next door. To this point with this fire, we have not seen any houses go up in flames, but you know how it gets. One turns to two, turns to a dozen really quickly. So these are actually good Samaritan to talk to the homeowners on their Ring camera who evacuated already, who gave them access to try to get up on the roof. And you see the one guy right now as they're trying to throw the hose up on the roof so they could start to spray the palm tree itself. But as you see, pieces are falling down right here in the driveway, and also we'll come over here next door as well. I think the homeowners are home here. They've taken out their hose as well, but you see from this angle some of the debris is coming off of the tree and down into the driveway here, which is fine at the moment, but obviously there are trees here, there are bushes on this side, and homes on either side. The obvious concern here is the fact that if one of these homes catches,
man, it's just like the debris, all it takes is one little bit because everything is just so dry. That's tough.
fire and really goes up, and fire crews haven't made it here just yet. There's always a concern the next one, and this entire block goes up. We are a half a block from Franklin, maybe 6 homes up the street, and the Runyon Canyon fire is up there. You can't see it now because of the smoke, but some smart folks saw this fire at the top of the palm tree, quickly ran over, and now the one guy is on the roof. Come over here and show him real quick. And he's trying to spray it with that hose to try to get on top, to at least put out some of the flames, to get some of the debris to stop falling on top of the house. He sprayed the roof a little bit as well. He's obviously trying to make sure none of those flames or those embers come down on this roof or the roof next door. At the moment, a lot of the firefighters are
like a good neighbor. Man, he's doing a good job. Love thy neighbor.
up the street looking at the Runyon fire itself, so we don't have any right in front of us. We know a couple people did call 911 to try to get crews out here, but obviously a dire situation. As come back over here, look real quick. It went up real quick, and now all these embers are falling off, and looked onto the trees next door, into the house across the street, the house next door, and this house has already been evacuated, but at the moment, you see him up there, climbed up on top of the roof. He doesn't live here. This is not the homeowner. These folks don't live here. They started ringing the doorbell camera, the Ring camera, because they wanted to get whoever is inside potentially out. They had already left. They evacuated this home and gave him access to get a ladder from the backyard to get up on the roof. And actually, he's making pretty good work of it at the moment. Obviously, as you see from our perspective as well, plenty of those embers are coming down on top of us, on top of the neighbor's house next door. But he's spraying it pretty good with the hose at the moment, where it seems to be partially going out. Obviously, we've been talking about the big concern about this fire so close to all the tightly packed homes in the Hollywood Heights and the Hollywood area. If this catches a house on fire, who knows what happens next.
All right, y'all, that's all we got for today's video. It's short but sweet. You know, I normally go longer, but you know, your boy's throat's feeling a little crackly. We gotta get ready for tomorrow. I got some chicken noodle soup with my name on it. Some Mama Sicilian chicken noodle soup. Delicious. Yeah, if you made it this far, the code word is Friday night. Drop Friday night in the comments. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. We go live daily over at Dark Waters 9. I mean, we drop episodes daily over at Dark Waters 9. So yeah, until then, it's your boy Jetskichuck signing.